anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Friday, July 12th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, yay, I'm excited for you. If some of it does not, please leave it on the table for someone else. And remember that you don't want to take on energy that was not meant for you. I've got the Hidden Truth Oracle. All things intuitive. You can get that on their website. They have Etsy. It's on Amazon. It's on eBay. You can get it anywhere. I've bought it from all of those places. I'm just saying. Cosmic Timing Oracle, Amazon. And then we're using Rare Rebel, their Etsy shop. The Rare Rebel. I love this deck. Dun dun dun. Set those there. I hope everybody's having a really good Friday. La 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 la. One card on the table, two cards on the table. Three cards on the table. Four cards on the table. Five cards. Six cards, seven cards, eight cards, okay, I'm digging it, 9 cards, where did that come from? Oh, that was a text from my friend. We're going to the Rib Fest tomorrow. And I think she thinks it begins at dawn. Just like, I want ribs and I want them now. She's hilarious. Okay, we got 10. Let's do bottom of the deck. Oh man. We got blocked, death and rebirth. Sorry. Ancestors, inner child, truth serum, evil eye, stay grounded. Shadow work. Intimacy. Just wasa. Wasa. And friendship. Okay, so we don't need timing oracle. We don't need truth oracle. This is gonna be probably a shorter read. Let me just say that. Feminine, masculine, take out resonates. It doesn't matter. Could be you. This could be someone else. With the black card, this someone, I'm just going to say like this someone, could be blocking out communication with other people, and or maybe they feel blocked. They're going through a death and rebirth, okay? I feel like with the Ancestors card, the inner child, the Truth Serum, they're being called, I'm even going to say by the divine, because that was the first word that came into my head after I said ancestors. They're being called by their ancestors, their angels, the divine, to go through some healing with their inner child and this Truth Serum. Something that they put off for a very long time. Something that they should have probably done a very long time ago. Join the club, right? I mean, like I said, I didn't really start healing myself until like the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. I feel like their ancestors have probably been, whether they pay attention, whether they are into that type of thing, whether they recognize it or not, have been on their ass about healing, about dealing with these wounds. Whoever this person is, while they're doing this, working on themselves, someone else is giving them the evil eye. Now, this could be what this person is trying to block themselves from, or someone that's sending the evil eye could be trying to block this person, possibly even block this person from healing. You guys know how I feel about black magic. I talk about it every once in a while. I believe it's out there, for sure. I do. But I don't believe it necessarily pertains to every situation, right? I don't think it's happening in every circumstance. That being said, I've talked about before, you could literally just say something and will it into existence. So when people say bad things about other people or wish bad things upon them, you could bring that into existence, which is why we should try not to do that. Try really hard not to do that. And it's kind of funny because I feel this is what I'm getting, is this person sending the evil eye is trying to block this person from healing, and this person from healing either had intuitive moment and realized this evil eye person was going to do that, or they just perchance put a block on themselves so that nothing can hit them from this evil eye. All I know is when I feel like there's weird things going on around me, I will ask a prayer. I will say a prayer to God, and I cleanse myself. So I told you guys I pretty much use sage like all the time. I have a sage bath oil that I use on myself. I have all kinds of crystals and rocks and selenite galore. Yeah, I protect myself for sure. And I think it just comes down to the power of belief, right? Because I say a prayer and that comforts me. I believe that it's working. I believe that someone is protecting me. As I protect myself, I believe someone else is protecting me. The higher ups, as it were. This person is trying to heal. They're trying to stay grounded. At the same time, they probably, you typically, as a human, are usually not in a place to where you can, take 6 months off from work and sit at home and heal yourself. No. So, you have to go to work, you have to live your daily lives, you might be married, you might have kids, whatever the case may be, you need to stay grounded. You can't be all like, and don't get me wrong, you want to work through your thoughts and your emotions and all that. But you also need to stay grounded. You also need to know that you have a life outside of that. If you took on responsibilities as a human, you need to fulfill those responsibilities as a human. Again, if you're married, if you have kids, like when I was going through my healing journey, my marriage was ending and it was just me and my 4 cats. I still had to come home and take care of my 4 cats every day before I could meditate or just get into bed and like you know what I mean, like work through my stuff. I had to take care of my kitties. Those were my babies. That was my responsibility as a human. So while I did the work, I was also staying grounded. I was going through my everyday life. I wasn't like I wasn't letting myself go. And if you can take 6 months off from work and do what you need to do to heal, fabulous. Do that. That's awesome. I would have loved to do that. I cannot. I could not. But I kept about my daily life as best I could and took care of myself. I think that's when I kind of realized like I need to take care of myself, like I should be taking care of myself, putting time and energy into me. This person, obviously, shadow work, okay? Going through your past so you can project your future in a positive manner. I think the neighbors are out there messing around. So this is where, so this is the thing. Someone sending the evil eye, this person sending the evil eye to this other person healing. Whoever this evil eye person is, this is either a friend you were intimate with, or it's a friend that wants to be intimate with you. with the just wusa, I feel like this evil eye person is like, whatever. Like, yeah, you're my friend. I want to fuck you, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, does it? And that's a question for everybody else to answer. Cat's knocking over the frickin'. Oh, they're playing in the box. I got Amazon. They're playing in the Amazon box. Listen, there are some friends that I make friends with that I know if there was an opportunity, I would be intimate with them. I would have sex with them. Like the ex best friend of 30 years. That would never even cross my mind. We had been friends for so long. She was like my sister. I don't even know how you would go from a friendship that of that long, of that time frame, and think that you're just going to shuffle it into some type of sexual relationship. And then what happens if it doesn't work out? Because you're not going to go back to being friends, let me tell you. It's not happening. And maybe that's why this person is giving you the evil eye. Maybe you had a friendship with someone and maybe you had like a one nighter or something and you were like, nah, I can't like do this. Like, we're friends. And maybe this person was pissed off. There's no energy, there's nothing in the cards to suggest like this person is coming forward. I would just say that this is some type of maybe confirmation for somebody out there that thought this was happening, that thought that they felt that way. Or this could be a warning. Maybe you don't know. This isn't my opinion. My opinion, if you don't have a friend out there that you have some kind of idea that it could technically be romantic, right? Like there could be feelings there, then this probably is not a reading for you. Like I feel like you would get some type of idea that there would be some type of feelings. Whether on their side, your side, or both. You know, whether it's possible or not. Because like even for me, like I have friends, again, I have friends, like that would never even cross my mind. Like we're friends. And then I have friends that I met that I talk to that I'm more sexually attracted to, men and women, where if a sexual situation was brought up, like I could be into it. But then again, like in the back of my mind, I know going back to friends probably would not happen, you know. I also feel like you putting up a block so that you can, or sorry, this someone, well, I guess you, if it's you, but this someone putting up a block so that they can heal and work on themselves, I kind of feel like this person is in the whatever mode anyway. You know what I mean? Like they're busy. You know, healing yourself, working on yourself, like those things are not easy. You know, when you put those off for years, maybe even decades, like it's not easy to take care of yourself and focus on you and put the work into you. But when you do it, you kind of get in that state of being where everything else is just secondary, right? It's whatever. Like I'm busy relaxing, chilling. I mean, she looks like she's happy as hell. Maybe even meditating. You know, taking a nap, bringing in some downloads. I don't know, but When you're busy working on you, you tend to set everything else aside. It's not as important. And I feel like whoever this healing person is, that's, that's exactly how they feel. Like this person sending them the evil eye, I mean, again, they might have just put up a block overall. Like, hey, like I can't hang out, I'm doing something, when really they're healing themselves. Maybe they know about this evil eye, maybe they don't. I don't know. If this is you, if someone else is sending you the evil eye, tell me in the comments. You don't have to give details, but, There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think that my ex-best friend probably sends me the evil eye. A, because I got away. B, because I know who she is and what she is now. And C, because she can't control me. There's no control there. I'm over here and she's all the way over here. And she's gonna stay over there as far as I'm concerned. But there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think that she says shit about me, lies about me, lies about what happened between us, lies about why I left and I haven't contacted her. And in all honesty, I don't care. Like, she can say and do whatever she wants. I say and do whatever I want. I talk about the situation every day, all the time. When I talk about it with my friends, I always say, yeah, my ex-best friend so-and-so. I say her name. I say where she lives. I say where she grew up. I don't care. What she did to me was part of my experience. I'm allowed to talk about my experience. I'm allowed to talk about what happened to me. I've finally gotten to the point where I hope she heals. I hope she gets help. Maybe she already got help. I don't know. All I know is I hope she does something with her life, the rest of her life, and whatever it is, she can do it over there. And good luck. Good luck to you. Nothing but the best. I really hope you figure your shit out. I don't have any evil eye for her. I just want to do my own thing, live my own life, be who I am, do what I do, hang out with the few friends that I have. I don't really care what she's doing. I don't send her the evil eye. I don't wish ill upon her. It's funny because when I listen to tarot reads and they talk about certain things and I think, oh, that could be her. And it just kind of makes me laugh, because it's kind of like, okay, like, I hope she's not living a life like that, but it's not my life, so I don't know. And again, like, maybe, hopefully, she'll come out of whatever she's involved in and she'll get help. That's all I can think. I think the only thing that really upsets me still about this situation is the fact that I know that what she did to me, she did to someone before me, and she probably did to someone after me. And that ticks me off. And don't get me wrong, I do not believe for 1 second that if I had reported her to the police, I do not believe for 1 second that anything would have come of it. Because nobody wants to put a cripple in jail. My ex-best friend is in a wheelchair. Nobody wants to, I mean, people will literally be like, how could she have assaulted you? She's in a wheelchair. Well, how does an 80-year-old man in a wheelchair rape his granddaughter? You know? I mean, think about it. The wheelchair means nothing. And for her, it wasn't even physical, it's mental. Like, she had a mental hold on me. You know, control. I mean, that's probably almost and I don't mean to downplay anybody's abuse or anything that they went through, but having somebody have a mental hold on you is almost worse than them having a physical hold on you, because how do you, first of all, how do you get over that, get through that, push that aside, and how do you reconcile you allowing that to happen to you, right? Like, how did I allow someone to get into my head and live there? It's a lot of healing. It's a lot of healing. But yeah, that's probably the only thing that pisses me off about that situation, is the fact that I know that there was at least one person before me that she did that to, and I'm sure there were others after me. Do I give her the evil eye? No, I do not. Because that's for God to dish out to her karma, and that's not for me to dish out. That's for God, you know. And the sad thing is she doesn't believe in God. She doesn't believe in karma. So she could be getting karma up the wazoo, and she would just be like, well, that's the way it is. Like, that's not God being mean to me. I don't even believe in God. You know, like, just an example, if you do horrible things and you're a horrible human being, and you buy a house and your house catches on fire the next day, so you buy another house and the house catches on fire the next day, and this happens like 3-4 times, you don't think that that's some kind of karma? Because I'm betting it is. She wouldn't even think twice. She'd be like, oh, it happens. I could just picture her in my head, like, yeah, it happens. But does it though? If this evil eye person was intimate with this healing person, I feel like this person thinks about it a lot. Otherwise, I don't even think it would have come out in the cards, honestly, because this evil eye person is a very they're going to be textbook, honestly. They're going to be very private, and not even so much that they're private. It's like this person feels like they wear a mask so well that even someone like looking at them straight on wouldn't even be able to tell. You know, like, this person feels like they could do something horrible right in front of another person, and that person wouldn't even blink. It would be like, oh, you did that? I would just be if you're the one that's doing the healing, and you put up a block of in just general, to wall yourself off so that you can do what you need to do. If you have a person around you that keeps, like, I don't want to say bugging you, but like keeps on you to like get together, hang out, like spend more time with them, someone that's a friend. Um, especially if you've told a person, like, hey, like, I'm going through something, like, I need time, like, I'm, healing, or, working on me or whatever. If this person, this evil eye person, is like trying to come around, trying to distract you, I if you have a specific person doing that, that's not that's not a coincidence. You guys know I don't deal in coincidences. That's not a coincidence. That person probably thinks some not very nice things about you and about healing and all that. Because it's funny, this whoever this evil eye person is, it's honestly like they need to do all these things that you're doing or this other person is doing. Have a death and rebirth, communication with ancestors, heal their inner child wounds, stay grounded, do shadow work. Like, this evil eye person needs to do all these things, and they're not. They're just not. So I would just be very careful of your connections with friends for a little bit. See what shakes out, if anything, because if you're anything like me, you probably would do the exact opposite, and you would start hanging out with people more just to try and see who it is. I feel like that's exactly like something I would do. Now I'm at the point, like, I just don't give a shit. I just don't care. But like last year, yeah, I probably would have been like, "Oh, you want to hang out?" And the whole time I'd be watching them like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Do you hate me? Do you even like me? Now it's just like, I don't even, it doesn't even register. You do you. I'm gonna do me over here. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I like this read though. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit different. And I like how it was more focused on like inner work and healing, because love schmov. Who wants to read about that every day? I'm just kidding, of course. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.